They forgot they were live and did this. Hey guys, hope you're all good. So we're finally back with the most contemplating and entertaining videos, as always, but this time we bring the top 15 moments when they forgot they were live and did this. So guys, are you ready to laugh loudly and shout? If yep, then come to our first clip, which seems cheerful and drives you nuts. Number 20.
He hates us, right? I hate one of you, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and take a look at your temperatures on a Monday morning.
Here it is, guys. So, guys, the man was reporting a weather update. But see what he updated? It's big. Even both the newscasters are laughing madly on this live news channel. For a while, the weather reporter was shocked and wondered, oh my goodness, what have I drawn? Number 19.
And it's likely one of those international cities might... You scared the shit out.
We're working here, man.
Oh my God.
OMG. How curious could someone be? It's none of my business, but he appears in the camera like the lady is reporting under his observation. But it seems funnier when she becomes deadly scary. And after, she can't even let her laughter go off. Her way of laughing couldn't make the man ashamed of his behavior, and he looks at her surprisingly like he's thinking, what was so scary here?
But he's choosing to be outside, and if it gets really cold, he can go into his den in the back. Right, Tao?
Number 18. It's foolish that she reveals she's having a good conversation with the lion. She underestimates his power, but he reminds her of his power just by roaring once. And that was enough for her. Oh gosh, please. If you guys have a break to bring your nerves back, take a deep breath because we got other craziest clips on the way. Let's see what happens next. Number 17. From grown-up men, no one expected this childish attitude. Everyone's surprised how someone could forget that he's going on air. Neither is it an appropriate behavior, not expected from this age group of men, but what could we do because they forgot they were alive and we luckily found them for you. Number 16.
Yeah, I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
How could someone be this ridiculous? The man who was reporting a crime scene of the robbery, how mature he seems but acted so foolishly. He even began to narrate a childish sketch to a suspected man who robbed a shop. Although he wondered at first sight, but after a while he started reporting again without considering it improper. Number 15.
This much of it, I think. When we woke up this morning, we were definitely surprised by how much there was. We were sort of joking that it was a nice dusting, but the reality is this is a...
How silly is it to hear that it's a perfect texture for running when it's hailing or snowy weather? Well, we don't think it's perfect, and we also hope she'll not think the same as she did. She broke her back while showing others the wrong texture. While she has experienced it herself, it makes us crazy that no one else needs to prove her wrong as she did it herself. Number 14.
See what he does when he lands. The supporters can. Sympathy as ever. Somebody's taking a picture of him.
When it comes to the players, people love them very much, with all their hearts. But here it's a different way of showing his love to the player. Instead of helping him get up, he brings his mobile out, opens up his camera, and starts filming it with the mobile camera. It was the funniest thing that was captured in the stadium, and on top of it, everyone around him was looking at the miserable player with a delighted sight. It makes the scene funnier that they're happy to see the player in this way on the ground. Number 13. The way she advertised that toothbrush was literally crazy. Even his correspondent can't make him stop laughing. In the live session, he began to laugh at her style of narrating. It was the amusing manner of the lady reporter. Do you guys also find it funny? You can let us know in the comment section. Number 12. Yes, this happens at a live morning show in Australia. How a funny reaction pays the host. He miserably comes across as speechless. He was almost there to speak up a word, but what happened next? The girl started to sing and started hugging. And here's the most one to reveal. The host again becomes still and speechless. His dumb and mute reaction made the clip more interesting and funny. Number 11. How funny is it that this whole time he was sitting there waiting for her to get close? And as she came near, he rapidly acted like he never wanted to waste this chance. She almost fell. Anyhow, it was enough that she was saved from the attack of that mimic creature. Number 10. Oh, oops, sorry, saying this reporter who helped him as it was not his fault. It's such a dramatic scene. He was doing his job. Do you think he had any idea of what was going to happen to him? What a pity, though. The poor man never thinks of it, of course, and how miserably he was looking at the reporter like he wanted to ask, why me? Oh well, you can figure out what is for you in the next funny moment. Let's continue these waves of laughter. Number 9. Funnily, the man enters the newsroom and puts his arm around her shoulders. From the beginning, he seems dubious in his manner, and he proved that it was not just a doubt, but he literally could do it. And oh my god, how could he do it before the camera? Or he might forget the camera, but whatever the reason, he did it in front of everyone. But the lady instantly reacted to this, but she couldn't avoid laughing at his foolish action. Number 8. Reporters are reporting about flying sharks. Yeah, flying sharks. Meanwhile, the girl assumed a break. And definitely, we can all see her enjoying the break she assumed herself. While all others in the newsroom were watching her confusingly, as she realized her mistake, instead of clarifying herself, she chose to run. Not only the people in the newsroom enjoyed that moment, but everyone, including their audience, laughed out loud. Lol. When you think you're an expert yourself, but actually you're still a coward from the inside, but after a few seconds it turns out and reveals itself to everyone. When she got a tuna fish in her hands, she looked happy, but her world abruptly turns upside down when it makes a little move. What's next is another level of fun. Let's see it together and laugh together. Number 6. Wow, what an achievement. And how awful a celebration. I mean, he never wished for a celebration like that, but the boy was so excited that he couldn't maintain his balance and his fun went upside down. That didn't work for him, but his actions make us all so cheerful, and I think it's super great. I mean, you can't help but laugh. Our wish here is fulfilled, as you'll also have fun by watching the next videos. Number 5. Look at the reporter. She was literally pranked by this man in a scary mask. To be honest, it was quite frightening at first. Imagine going to work for Halloween and suddenly having a ghost pat you on the back. Ooh. Number 4. And yes, that's the funniest reaction we've ever seen. Just look at her reaction. She didn't really know that she was going live, and suddenly after realizing that the show was on air, she got confused and started reporting again. Number 3. Well, it's more terrifying than funny, as it feels like this big kitty is so hungry and will literally eat this baby girl, but thank God the baby got saved. Otherwise, we all know what would have happened. Number 2. Well, this reporter really deserves an Oscar award, as she's a master of all actors. Well, we know you haven't noticed this, but just look at the people behind him walking peacefully, but this man is being disturbed by the wind. Well, that's pretty funny. Like, we don't understand why he's doing so, though.
In Wilmington, North Carolina, right at the Intracoastal, and we're in one of these bands.
Number 1. This is literally so funny. Like, she fell off in the water and the reporter himself started laughing. Now we understand that being a reporter is not an easy job. So guys, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed our videos. If you enjoyed these funny and crazy clips, tell us through your comments. We'd love to read them. If you want to enjoy more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the icon so you don't miss a chance to have fun and be entertained. Till our next video, take care.